Hey all, this is Xenoxis, and I think this is gonna be part 25, maybe 26. Not 100% certain right there, but yeah, there you saw that the Bugenhagen gives you the final clue, so to speak, and stuff that. Even though technically he uses the Southern Island, he does not say Midell and stuff that the other quote-unquote characters points towards and stuff that, which is important, you know, and stuff that, yeah. But I just wanted to check like all the different towns and stuff that. I know that of course folklore is the thing that you pick up here because I always write it down in order that you can already pick up folklore, and folklore is good to like start using already and stuff that just because, you know, because you need that mastered and stuff that, yeah. And of course we're gonna do the whole chocobo thing as well, you know, and stuff that, but that's gonna have to be a different recording session and stuff that, so yeah. Which is why we're used to doing the stuff we can do right now before we do the whole chocobo thing. We are gonna need to enter the chocobo farm though, but that's just to get a certain thing right and stuff there, because yeah. We do want to play the piano already though, by the way, I'm pretty certain, because then we can get the elemental materia. Right, and this does nothing, right, yeah. It's just 100 gets to spend the night. And there's nothing in here. There's no stuff that you can get, but yeah. You would imagine that they would change Nibelheim around, you know, and stuff that, you know. Yeah. Nothing changes. We don't have a clue, because that's basically when they drop the maps that they're basically used. They're not told why they're there, you know, and stuff that. You know, like, oh, it's a Nibelheim secret and stuff that, and they don't know what the secret is. Right, and all of the Black Cape people are gone and stuff that, so yeah. Alright, you can't read. Alright, you can read this. Yeah, I wonder what this is, elemental materia. And that's how you get a third elemental materia. Or maybe fourth at this point, because I think there is something you can get also in the, you know, in the... Right, then you can only get it when you're controlling her and stuff that. I forgot what happens if you bring Seed here and stuff that. Like, I'm definitely gonna check out all the towns with Seed and not go where you're supposed to go, like, right away you see, right, if what the dialogues are like, you know, and stuff that, so yeah. That chest is of course locked, but there's a lot of, like, nah, you cannot reach it. But yeah, but there's a lot of like locked chests in the games, in the game that you quote-unquote can never open, and there seems to be a certain fridge that, oh, you're supposed to be able to get in this person's fridge, and you know, and stuff like that, you know. And there's nothing you can do in the mansion, by the way, like there's nothing special that happens. So now we've been to all those places. We can of course go into Bone Village, by the way. And I forgot if the Midgard key is available at this point. I'm not gonna like double check or see or whatever, you know, and stuff like that, because yeah. Stuff that. No. I don't think that gives you anything when it's a normal result there. I didn't want to dig, I just wanted to check the shop there, you know, and stuff like that, just... Yeah. Yeah, there's still only dumb bangers there, black. Are you going to run away? Yeah, you cannot talk to that guy. Right, I see nothing there, and stuff that, yeah. I thought you would get some dialogue there, but no you don't. So we have technically been to Corel already. We've been to Corel, we have not gone to Gold Saucer technically. So that we did go to Rocket Town, we did go to Nibelheim. Yeah, we haven't gone to Gongaga yet. We need to go into Gongaga. Because of the... That was weird. Is that the game making that noise? Huh? You gotta find your best friend, what? Why don't you go as Boogie-Noggin or Cosmic Canyon hard questions like that? That's interesting. Saxo, yeah, it even says. You know. Interesting, so that's where you get to go to Copenhagen specifically. Right, this is the item shop, so it's not super special or anything, but yeah. But I believe this shop thing is right, the accessories here. Right. Nah. No, they don't change here. I mean, Fury Ring is of course very, very good with certain specific like setups and stuff, that's yeah. Right, so hard HD was still the same here. And technically there is like a true quote-unquote 100% run in the game that is like really hard to do. And stuff that because you need to know about like all the stealable stuff and all the like the morphable stuff and there are like certain things that are really, really, really rare to get and you need to get like lucky and stuff that and then you know get certain encounters. Hear a story. Need a room? I didn't know that you could get that dialogue from this character though. It's weird. They actually allow you to go back here now. Oh, now you can do something secret here. You can get secret hidden dialogue. Because he's not there at the game blocking it, you know, or whatever. Now you can find a hidden bust sword. Den här stålet bazooka actually looks pretty cool, although quote-unquote it's more quote-unquote a grenade launcher than it's actually a bazooka or whatever, right? But bazooka is kind of meant to be like a... Because a bazooka is not a rocket launcher, but a bazooka is not technically a grenade launcher either, it's something like almost like in between. If I remember correctly, you know. If I remember, there was some interesting... I think there's some... You don't just come bogging in here and stuff that. But you want to rest, yep. And it looks weird because those swords there basically... I mean... Right, those are... I mean, they're not supposed to look like katanas because it's really bad if that's what they're supposed to look like and stuff there, but yeah. But here you have spears, here you have like, you know... But that's how you know that there's something in both of those and stuff that. But it's weird, like, why does he have great gospel and stuff that, like, you know. It would be nice if there would be explanations sometimes, you know. But I think you go, of course, back to Midgar. And right, and this is now a huge ass crater here and stuff that took out the entire forest almost. Keep in mind that you can still encounter youth in this forest right here, basically, and stuff there. But yeah, but otherwise it's just like complete insanity. But not complete insanity, but you know, I mean, you know, okay. What was it again? Right, because you can see if the thing is correct if you go inside Midgar, by the way, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go inside the Chocobo place now, and we're going to not do the Chocobo stuff yet, by the way, but you go in here and you go over here to get the Chocobo lure materia, and then you can have 2 Chocobo lures. Because the thing is, Chocobo lure does not technically get quote-unquote full at the whole, you know, at the full 5 stars or whatever. That's not when the limit is later. I forgot if the calm actually changes the shops. Right, yeah. Are you looking for a friend? You want to know where livestream is? I can help you with your friend, but I heard about the livestream. When I traveled to the Southern Islands, a doctor was very kind to me. I seem to recall him telling me something about the livestream. And that's also where you find out both about the doctor, but then it's so interesting, right, that they make a lot of cities, you know, talk about it, you know, and stuff that, you know, with the whole that they give you different amount of clues, right? But the thing is, if you ever, like, quote-unquote checked out the map, you know that, okay, this was an island that you did not go to, you know, and stuff that, you know. A map along with the ship guidebook. A roasted booms över tonsen and restless throws and an outlet thoughts to save the earth harp. And that's where you find out that that quest is already started, by the way, immediately when you're at this point in the game, basically. Straight out of the kitchen. Can you talk to him? Yes. I heard Xenoxis taking its biggest artillery from Uran and other facilities and gathering it in Midgar to fight meteor and weapon. Yeah, you find out clues about like story things that are gonna happen and stuff that, which is pretty cool during like this too. Like a lot of the cities become more interesting with what you can find out, you know, and stuff that. So yeah, I thought there was something supposed to be one of these over here, but it's not. This is the material store. So you can get the earth poison, steel. Yeah, steel is good that you can pick up here now. Heal. I'm pretty certain the weapon store. Weapon store remains the same here, which is a bit weird. If I'm being honest, right? You know that. You know, you figure when calm is basically like a castle and stuff that, you know, and with all, you know, the whole like courtyard thing, you know. We've already looked at that, and they don't change into anything special either on this disc, you know, they don't become all of a sudden super strong or anything, but yeah. Well, now the dog is allowed to be out there at least. So this is one of the locked chests, locked, can't open it. And there's no key that you can get there either and stuff that, you know, so. And it's interesting to see what the dialogue is, because I've never like tried out all of these, you know, and stuff that, to see what the dialogues are, you know. You would think that this would be something here, you know, and stuff that, because there's a lot of like cupboards and stuff you can open and stuff that, you know. They definitely need to make it so that in the remake, Calm is lootable like you can use loot the shit out of Calm. You know, because that just always made sense, you know, and stuff like that, so yeah. And that's of course where you get the Mega Elixir or whatever it was, but yeah. Wow, 300! The Calm, like the Calm is just like, oh, alright, and it's the sound bug again that happens. Right, because the character is not here yet. There's a character that quote-unquote appears here. I forgot exactly when the character appears here, but that's the clue how you're supposed to find out that that you can do the thing. And now we got the music at least. Right, and we go to Union now. Union is what we have left to check, basically, pretty much. And with time, also. And now we can recruit the hidden party member. Holy man. That would be actually pretty funny, you know. And they don't know where any of the other party members are. Wow, really? Making beef all of a sudden. Oh, that's odd. Oh, why did not speak that dialogue was really weird. And then you go in here, and then you wait for a dolphin to appear, and then you loot secret supernova summon material, and get it over here, and you just need to play the game for 50 billion hours. I remember like how much stuff there was, like all you can get totally super mega hidden, like supernova materia. And technically supernova actually does exist like a summon in the game, but there is no, I forgot if there was the whole like summon materia for it actually and stuff that, you know. Caution. Right, we don't want this to be a full part, by the way. And stuff that, just so this can be shorter and stuff that, but yeah. I will probably not upload all the episodes today if I want to be able to do something today. You know, otherwise then you feel like uploading and stuff that, you know. Right, without the high one, listen to it, I miss that. Of course he does. Oh, and now it bugged with the music anyway. Right, and here they say, yeah, they can actually give you. Okay, now. But it's weird that it changes to this music here now, and it's not the other music. But there's nothing new here. But there are a bunch of new black weapons and stuff that, like, you can normally get, like I believe all the weapons that you could get in the Fort Condor will be able to be viable somewhere. And here you can get the enhanced sword if you miss it, by the way, so yeah. We can get the W machine gun back there, we can get the platinum fist back there as well. Xenoxis is available, there is the fairy tale. That is the one that we would have been able to get in the Gongaga fight there. So that's, yeah. But you can see there how much Xenoxis would have cost there. 15,000 enhanced sword is actually cheaper, so it's nice. And down here he's the one who wants more stage. Right, and you have both Wind Slash here, and then you have the Twin Wiper, and you have the Wiper Halberd, you have the Dragoon Lance, so you can get that back. You have the Peacemaker, you have the Bump Line here, you have the Magic Comb, Prosperette, Wizard Staff, of course, Wiser Staff. Yeah, you can get a lot of the missable stuff and stuff there, but there's no way to get the missable, like, bad armors and stuff that there's no way to get, like, the Bronze Bangle again. Because the shop that they allow you to have access to has the Titan Bangle is the worst bangle that it has, if I remember correctly, you know. You have no right to enter. That is weird, like the Wise Claw allowed to enter, but not T5, no. I'm just checking if there are any cool dialogue here also as well. There you sleeping and all of that. It is so weird, really, that you get to see very little of their quote-unquote barracks where they like live, or barracks, you know, where they live and stuff that. But it was basically up here that we were basically and stuff that. This is why you figure out that the right exit is the correct one, because then you would come out here basically and stuff that, because this is closer to the actual where the high wind is basically, where the airport is basically. And I'm pretty certain now that they allow you to, that now you can actually go in here. And I'm pretty certain already at this point now you can, let me check here, because I did put more on someone. Yes. But you kind of want to send this on the boat, by the way, but yeah. Oh, there is no new dialogue here. So it goes into a combat post there and stuff there, but yeah. It is interesting though that that's kind of still the same dialogue there. Yes, you can still grind here, by the way, if you want to, you know, and stuff that, but now it's less useful and stuff that, you know. Not saying that is bad or anything, but still, you know. So we go in here. All my regular customers were killed by weapon. This always looks pretty cool. Oh, Shinra members bar. Yeah. Shinra members bar. That's the interesting thing, right? How many people have actually checked what all the like the buildings in the game is called, you know, and stuff that, you know. But now they hike up the prices to 400 gil and stuff that, you know, so yeah. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's still, you know. Right, and here you can get Nail Bat, Rocket Punch, Work Glove, Hairpin, there's the Super Ball by the way, Trumpet Shell, Mop, Silver Rifle, there you can get all of those there. Supala was the only one we were missing, but that's also one of the 4th Condor quote-unquote rewards that you can get. Evils, like there's things like that, and here you can get the platinum bangles, so they do allow you to get the platinum bangles somewhere and stuff that after the whole thing changes. And then you can get the power sword, you can get the enemy launcher here, you can get the magic shuriken, which again has the weird amount of slots on it, and the white megaphone, and the black megaphone, the silver megaphone, and the sniper CR. So if there are any, and you can of course just do something insane like do that. Once you have luck enough, you can just get 99 of absolutely everything if you want to, you know, just for completion's sake, because that's the true way to do it, you know. That's the true way to do a true 100% run. You have to get 99 of everything. That's right. I'm trying to be a bad sport. Yeah, the ones who hid are the ones who survived and stuff that, you know. Oh, this guy's back. I only came here to transport the sister away from Xenoxis, but now the company says not all coming back. I come. Oof, that's rough. But then Atomic Scissors, yeah, it's just the same here. But you can buy back the yellow megaphone there, which is nice. You can get back the spear as well. It's nice. You can get back the Quicksilver. That's very nice. Oh, I kind of wish they would have had a store like that in Meteor as well, you know, because, you know, imagine, right, that on this one, a lot of people are just going to sell stuff, you know, to, you know, afford stuff, you know, unless they know that all material is worth a lot. I mean, you might be all why our mod material worth like 1.4 million and stuff that. So you might say, oh, but other material is not worth as much. Oh, why is fire not worth as much? But it makes sense, right? Because all material is useful for a lot of things. It's not just that, oh, you can cure everyone, you know, and stuff that. You know, with all material works with so much stuff. It's not just with magic material that it works. It also works with command material sometimes. There's also the command material that works together with all material and stuff that, but then for certain ones you need to have Mega All instead and stuff that. But Mega All on its own, for example, that's the problem, right? That a lot of people, like, I used to think, right, I'm trying to remember directly how it worked, because I'm pretty certain that if you try to equip the wait, did we do that yet? Did we equip all of the... No, we haven't gone in on all the characters and equipped them with their quote-unquote 8-slot weapon. We haven't done that yet. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Nice. Yeah. And of course we do still have stuff we need to do at Midel, by the way. Although we need to stop us at the Chocobo farm, but here's the thing, right? The things we do in the Chocobo farm, the things we buy, won't matter and stuff like that because of the old reset trick that you will be doing with the old Chocobo thing, but yeah. But we need to equip, of course, everyone with the quote-unquote 8-slot weapon or whatever, but yeah. We need to basically do this, basically, pretty much. So she will equip the Spiral Shuriken, which is her quote-unquote 8-slot weapon. We equip him with the Scent Clip, which again is weaker than Arban Clip, but still nice. And so that we need to do this, we need to arrange for type here. But then now we basically have pretty much luck, you know. There's a lot of weapons. But that's still not all of Tifa's weapons and stuff that because, you know, she doesn't have the super weak stuff, you know. But, yeah. Right, and we need to equip the... Yeah, so let's look at here, it's called Megaphone. They still have their double growth weapons here equipped, you know, which is nice. But yeah, but of course he can have Lagoon Lances technically, his 8-slot weapon and stuff like that, right, because yeah. he didn't have anything else, so it's the Dragoon Lance that is supposed to be his 8-slot thing. Except the Dragoon Lance doesn't have good magic stat on it, that's the main problem and stuff there, but yeah. But of course Winston can use his long barrel R rifle, which again used like the Sniper CR has very good quote-unquote. And it's actually a good 8-slot weapons because the Lariat has 64 there, for example, and stuff like that, so the long barrel R is actually stronger than all of his other weapons at this point. The 8-slot weapon, which is pretty insane. But it's still worth sticking with the double growth here, just because, you know, I wanted to talk about that, how it's still worth using them and stuff like that, but yeah. Right, we just wanted to make sure to have all those things equipped, basically, so you can clip Spire Shuriken, and then you don't have the things for the, or you don't equip them with the thing. And now we need to go and get, I think it doesn't matter what greens it is that you feed it with, right? But I think you can just feed it with the cheapest green, so maybe there was a specific green. I think it's Mimet greens, except I think it has been translated into something else. You know, I always used to think that there was something behind this building as well, stuff that you can loot, but yeah. I know we need a Sahara nut is one of the things that we need, by the way. Yeah, Mimet greens is the one that you need. And I think it's Kraka greens that you need. I'm pretty certain it's 99 Kraka greens. But we're not gonna get those yet because, you know, I'm not 100% certain. But now we're actually gonna go to Midel, by the way, and do the Midel stuff. But yeah, and then for the next one, alright, we need to go to VII first. Right. We need to do the VII stuff. I forgot if there was anything you could actually do in VII or not, you know, if there was actually anything that happens. Another thing that I usually do when we're uploading is I'm just rewatching old videos. I'm rewatching like the Hobbit movies and stuff that, even though they're not like quote unquote good, I mean they're just average, I would say, just, you know, stuff that, but you know, it's just that they're shorter and stuff that, but it's the extended versions, you know, stuff that, but yeah. But here they don't change the shop at all here, by the way, which is a bit weird, but how it doesn't change. Alright, I forgot, we need to link the dialogue here. I want to see if they actually change any of the dialogues here. You can't celebrate like everyone. With our old man's house. And there's the cat house. I forgot if you can go inside her house again. Yeah, you can, okay. There's a course. Yuffie's house. And there's nothing, of course, the saying is with it. This urn is interesting, right, with how this urn is placed specifically on a thing, which makes me think that this urn contains ashes of someone because of how it's specifically placed. Because if I remember correctly, right, in certain quote-unquote cultures, if you have the ashes of someone, you place it in a very specific part of your house, or if you have an apartment or whatever, right, you know. Stuff things here. I was supposed to think that it's supposed to be a statue and it was supposed to do something. Alright, does he give you tips? can go in here, but they haven't changed. I don't think they have changed at least. Yeah, steel firewheels, steel swift bolts, steel shock feathers. Stuff like that. I kind of wish there would have become some sort of stupid shop in the game. Somewhere that would have sold more of certain quote-unquote items, but they would be like super expensive or something like that, you know? Yeah, the water god scales. That's why you learn about them. Have you ever heard of water god scales? Not just regular scales, they have special hidden powers. They impervious to the strongest flames, but of course I don't think they stand up to the fight with the huge, you know, meteor stuff. But yeah. And sadly they don't, I mean, yes, you can do this still. I kind of forgot that you can actually do this again here, except it doesn't do anything, because this is just hidden room. There is like this does nothing, stuff that, you know. And now they're praying. You know, we can rest there if we want to, you know, and stuff that, yeah. But it's important to learn about the water god skills there though. That's important, I would still say, and stuff like that. And you can of course bring Yuffie here already and do the Yuffie stuff. You know, which is good because then you can grab Trine on all of the enemy skills. You just need to equip her with all the enemy skills. You know, which is nice. Yeah, so make sure that you do that. And now we have done pretty much everything that we need to do before we go to the thing. Except there's one last thing I'm gonna check. Imagine, right, if this is a full like 1 hour clip again, you know, and stuff that. Because I just wanna check. Right, this just puts you here, it's nothing. Yeah, you can't even pulse on this game, by the way, which is weird. But it's kind of to show you how deep Black Temple of Ancients is and stuff that, so yeah, it's, you know. But it would be cool if there would be like cutscenes, for example, if you bring, for example, Tifa to if we brought her to where quote unquote Aerith died or something like that, that would trigger something, you know, and stuff that would be cool, you know. And now we go to Midel, but I don't want to talk to a certain thing in Midel here because then, you know, you will trigger a certain thing. But yeah. It's just that you don't want to talk to the... behind the stairs. Contain materia. Materia from the Chocobo. And it's contained. And contain also is one of those super powerful. But unlike, for example, Full Cure, as you can see here, it has the same stats as Full Cure, but yeah, but the thing is that you can use this one immediately and stuff that. And you only need 5,000 for the next one. Yeah, let's just equip that Barret, the contain materia. And contain, of course, when you check its explanation here, if we're going on magic here. Freeze, very strong ice magic sometimes cause a stop. So the thing is, you go contain here, by the way, and for example add an effect. And now all of a sudden, attack, you can now inflict confusion, stop and petrify from your attacks if you go add an effect, and you can also guard against those things. So you could equip this and you could guard against confusion, petrify and stop from having contained with that effect. I thought I should let you know. But then also I believe, right? I forgot if elemental together with it does work. But I mean, it aren't going to give you several elemental attacks. It's not going to give you like attack, fire, ice, lightning, or whatever, you know, and stuff that, you know, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do we use the equipment all material here, maybe? Yeah. But I don't think you can cast all of them now. No, you cannot. The all material is not strong enough to cast, like contain all. Although there is a way to get contain to cast on all, but I think you need something else. That's because contain materials, you can see here, you have freeze at first, then you get break, which is strong earth magic, and tornado is strong wind magic, and then flare is strong non-elemental. You can technically say that all flare is supposed to be a fire spell, which it is, but it's also like flare sometimes is non-elemental also sometimes, but that is what shadow flare is basically saying. Right, is this the shop that has? Yeah, this is the one that sells remedies. So that, and remedies are of course good. Oh, and that ended the musical. Yeah. And it's when you talk to that dog that it quote-unquote advances. And it's material shop 8+, MB+, transform, gravity, destruct. Because of course it's nice if we want to buy more of them and stuff like that, but I think it's like if you buy too much material, then you can quote-unquote end up with a problem, you know, and stuff like that, yeah. That always looks like a box, that's all it should be. Oh, now the music comes back. And we can buy crystal sword here, crystal glove, AM cannon, crystal comb, crystal cross, crystal megaphone, artisan, Winchester, and a crystal bangle which you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically 8 of. And then you can get just 7 of the wizard bracelet. So that's what they say, the wizard bracelet, by the way. Yeah, the thing is, for example, if you're up against something that doesn't have very strong like physical attacks and stuff like that, or if you quote-unquote, once you get to the point of where you max out stats, for example, once you max out your stats, like you max out your defense and stuff like that, then like there's no reason to not run Wizard Bracelet because Wizard Bracelet is cracked, or you just want to run Seedrich because Seedrich gives you a lot of stats, but yeah. Crystal Megaphone and like the AM cannon, like all of these crystal stuff are really good, by the way. And the crystal banger, as you can see, has that 70 armor, which is really good and stuff that. And it has the 8% that the aurora armor bolt and the fire armor has. But it only has 45 magic defense on the crystal bangle, and the crystal bangle only has magic defense percentage of 1. So that. So of course fourth bracelet is still better than the crystal bangle. The crystal bangle has more slots. So, yeah. But usually I would say that it is worth replacing dragon armlet with crystal bangle and stuff that used to get the 8 defense percent and stuff that, even though you're losing out on the half damage from the dragon armlet. Yes, I know that the runs that we're doing are really slow and stuff that, you know, because, you know, we're not gonna do it under 30 hours, but it's also a lot of me explaining about things, you know, and stuff that, so yeah. This kid got a green stone from Red Shop, I'm so jealous. Blah, 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 blah. That's where it is. Alright, that's right, you need to actually find out about the door first, I think. Alright, and here you can get something very interesting. You can get the amulet here for 10,000, which is like plus 10. You can get the fire ring, you can get an ice ring, you can get the bolt ring, you can get the fire ring here, you can get the gem ring, you can get the white cape. So it's pretty interesting. They have those if you like lost them or whatever, you know, so yeah. But the amulet is nice. But I believe you actually have to interact with the door first in the place, right? I'm pretty certain you have to interact with the door in here first. Oh good, I wonder if it's locked. And now you go here to make her actually pick it up. You don't want to lie here, by the way, when you break the key on the door. Because it's not a door, it's a painted wall. Tell them the truth. Her key? You mean the one on that door? Ah, that's a good one. That is a painted one, not a real door. And it gives you the curse ring, and sadly, of course, the so this is important, by the way, when you get the curse ring, that you check this immediately. So you're going on type here, you check here, you click further down here, and you can see where is it? So right, so they said, oh, you and your party received curse ring, but the thing is like you only receive one curse ring here and stuff that, so yeah, you only have one curse ring. Yeah. But the curse ring is cracked, by the way. It increases in status, but you know, I forgot exactly what it is. It's a very, very high amount of stats to like each, you know, quote unquote status, so to speak. The stats are very good. And now we exit and now we save and stuff like that, so but yeah. Because we have done everything we can here, and now we need to just do the setup for the chocobo farm, but we're not gonna save near the chocobo farm just so we don't like mess up the RNG and stuff like that, because yeah. Actually I think let's just say over here to be safe and stuff like that, yeah. So save over here, so now we have basically done everything we can now before the next quote-unquote recording session that we do and stuff like that. But I don't know exactly when the next recording session is gonna be, because again, right, if I have time I will quote-unquote record. But it's the 1st of December, of course, today and stuff like that, and on the 12th we're gonna do the Game of the Year video and stuff like that, you know. And I would love to be done with this quote-unquote. I mean, this has ended up being more of a let's play, honestly, than a speedrun, but it's also that I want to talk about things like, okay, why did we do this? And stuff like that, and explain certain reasons, you know, and stuff like that. But it's not really a speedrun, you know, and stuff like that, because, you know, like back in the day, of course, on the old Final Fantasy VII on the original PlayStation, you know, I could get under 13 hours and stuff like that. And it is easy to actually get on the 10 hours at least when you're doing with all no encounters on, and you have like the 3 times speed on. But I thought also that the whole thing is that I'm allowed, you know, to get the enemy skills, but we're not allowed to use them. And like if you don't allow yourself to use the enemy skills, like certain battles just take longer. And if you don't allow Tifa to use the whole power zone, and the thing is with power zone basically you gain double damage when she's at low health, but then you gain quadruple damage, you gain times 4 damage used from being under death sentence, because that was the death sentence doesn't double the damage also. It's actually quadruple on its own, and then that can stack with the being weak. So then when it's quadruple combined with the double, then it's actually get 8 times or something like that. Like there's some weird with how that interacts together. So it's actually 8 times damage that she does with the power soul and stuff like that. So now Master Fist actually works exactly in the same way that, but Master Fist can technically reach a higher quote-unquote damaging. But the thing is, if you're using the Master Fist and you do the same combination with her having no health and death sentence, then you still get the same 8 times damage multiplier, but there are more multipliers that you can get, because if you also have her in poison and certain other effects, then you can also quote-unquote gain even more damage. So you can technically have an even higher damage output with the Master Fist, but the Master Fist doesn't get used much because you get the Master Fist so late and stuff like that. And of course, with the whole curse ring, of course, if you equip the curse ring, then that's a way to basically put yourself on the death sentence without having to cast death sentence. It makes power so insanely powerful and stuff like that, you know. Now, of course, if there would have been, like, if say there was like a material that you could use cast on yourself in the beginning of like a battle or whatever, right? And you make yourself sure to only be immune to certain of that war starts, it's like you make yourself immune to the confusion and like the total effect and the effect of something like bad breath, but then you allow all the other status effects of it to be on you and stuff like that can be good. But you know, I hope you all have really enjoyed this and stuff like that. And I will see how many parts this will upload today and stuff like that, you know. Because, you know, there are some Gran Turismo things that I know that are very important to watch. Because there are rewards you can get in Gran Turismo when you watch certain things, you know, and stuff like that. And there was an ambulance you could get before doing one of the events. Because this is the finale, technically, of the World Finals in Gran Turismo, and I've already bought them and stuff like that. I kind of wanted the same thing as I did last time and stuff there, because I always worked for the French team and stuff like that. And then I think I wanted for Sparra again. I think Sparra was what I wanted for last time as well and stuff like that, you know. Because I really like the French team, by the way, and stuff like that, you know, because that's the only really professional quote-unquote Gran Turismo driver that I know about, you know, and stuff like that, because I've known about that driver before, like Gran Turismo 7 and stuff like that, you know. For example, pretty certain he was active in the other Gran Turismo games as well and stuff like that, you know, not used for 7, you know, and stuff like that, but yeah. So, yeah, hard. Okay, good. But I hope you all enjoy this and stuff like that, and in the next one, of course, whenever we record that, that's when we're gonna be doing the Chocobo stuff. And then I know that you immediately need to buy all the stables. You need to buy a certain amount of those Kraka greens, I believe it is, that you use to do the manipulation. And then you just get one wonderful Chocobo, and then you get one great Chocobo, I believe it is. And the wonderful one is only with bunny enemies, so you go to the snowfields. So if the encounter is 1 or 2 bunnies, then that Chocobo is guaranteed to be a wonderful. And then you go to Midel, you go to the tracks there, and then you get the spiral enemies, which are the ones that rolls into a ball. Those enemies, either 1 or 2 of those an encounter, and it's guaranteed to be a great Chocobo. And then basically you go to where the farm is, you save as close to the farm as possible, and then you do a hard reset, which I'm guessing is you selecting, like going into the menu, you selecting quit there, that hopefully will count as it, so you don't have to like exit the game and restart the entire game and stuff like that. Because yeah. And if you do it close enough to the farm, and when you enter, and then when you select move onto the like the stables and stuff like that, then the result should always be the same. That okay, this Chocobo when you move it should always be a female and stuff like that. And then there's also at certain specific points you move the counter a certain way by doing like battles, stealing the Chocobos a certain amount, and then you can basically guarantee that you get the colored Chocobo without doing any sort of racing whatsoever. And that just saves you an insane amount of time. And when this was discovered, that just completely changed like any percent kind of runs and stuff like that, because you can make sure that you get quote-unquote Knights of the Round, even though you don't need Knights of the Round for any fight or whatever, right? But it's still like really big, you know, if you're doing like a more like 100% run or whatever, you know, that, you know. Although you still want to race with the Chocobos, but then the fact that you can then just get a golden Chocobo and stuff like that, because with just 1 star Knights of the Round, you can easily beat any wrong weapon with just 1 star Knights of the Round. So that, even though you can only use it once, because you can quote-unquote use Quadramatic with Knights of the Round. Supposedly I didn't know about this actually, but if you use Quadramatic together with the summon, you don't summon it 4 times with Quadramatic, but instead you will get more uses out of it. So a summon can be 1 star and then you only have 1 use out of it, but with Quadramatic you will get 4 uses out of it, or 5 or whatever, if it stacks. But otherwise, if it doesn't stack, then you will get 4 summon uses out of it, so you can summon nuts around 4 times. But then when it's summoned via Quadramatic, then it becomes weaker, I think. Or something like that. I forgot exactly how it worked. But anyway, I see you all next time.